Okay, so we're just going to talk about a Windows service, just creating a basic Windows service. Under lesson 5, I have the link which says how to create a web service link, and this is the link. So the first thing you do is to download the code, which is a zip file, and I will show you here. So it's zipped, and I've just unzipped it, and this is what pops out. And all your code is in the C# there, and I've stored it under C Windows Service Code. Okay, so when I've downloaded that, then I open up Visual Studio and I open up the default service. And the only thing I have to do once I've opened this in Visual Studio is not to run it, but just to build it. So once it's built, I go back into the folder. And now if I go back into my C# and into debug, and in here you can see that when I built it, it's created an application called CS Windows Services. So I want to install this now, and as I'm following the instructions in here, it says to open up a command, Visual Studio command prompt. So I'll just do that now. So in Visual Studio, you can see Visual Studio Tools, and this is the prompt you want. Now, if you're not familiar with this, I'll just show you a few things about it. I have to go to the code where when I ran Visual Studio, I created the application or the executable, the exe. So to navigate to that folder, I can either use a number of methods, but I'm just going to do this one, cd change directory, and I will go into the folder where my code is stored. So that's the file I'm trying to get hold of. If I just click like that and Control C, copy, and then in here I go just right click, paste. So that's my directory that I'm trying to get to. And so you can see it's that easy to change directory. So if I type in dir, I can see the files that are there, and there's my csservices.exe. So if I go back into here and I use the command to install the service, you can't go Control V on your command prompt. You have to go right click, paste, install. So this is what you should see. Right, it's transacted install has completed. Okay, that's just a default pop-up. Okay, so let's have a look in Control Panel, and we will look at services. So if you just type in services, there's a lot of ways to get here, but this is just one of my ways. So now I can see all the services that are running on this PC at the moment. So I'm looking for CS Windows Service Sample Service. Okay, so we have it. So I'm going to, that says here manual, so it's not started automatically when it's run. So you can see some of these, they've started already. Whereas my one, I'm just going to have to start it now. So I just go right click, start. So now it's started, and if I just want to check that that's there, I'll have a look at the Windows log files. So if I just make sure I'm typing the right one in. So it's Event Viewer. So you can see View Event Logs. And we want to look at Windows Logs Application. Eventually it'll come up. And you can see there, it's logged the fact that the Windows Services has started. Service started successfully. Okay, so that's good. So if we just go back in here, so we've started the service, it's running correctly, and it's in the background. There's no GUI to look at, and we're just running it from the command prompt. So this service didn't actually do anything. It was literally just to show you how to run a service in Windows, how to start it, and how to view the log file. So now we can uninstall it with the following commands. Install util, and then it's /u, which will uninstall it. So we just right click and paste. Attempts to stop service, and the uninstall is completed, and we just check again in the log file if it updates itself. Service stopped successfully. So you can see there the CS Windows service stopped successfully, and that's a Windows service.